That was amazing.
Yes,
Yeah, I
it
really
was.
like this dude. Hi guys, this is Play It Again. I am Ginger.
And I am Mike.
And we have a stack of things to do this week. They are all like in like the viral realm. It's been a hell of a week for viral music between the Putri Ariani, the Oliver Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
I actually can't even name the rest of them right now, but we have a huge stack to get to. So guys, we're on the viral bandwagon today. I don't even want to pretend that we're not.
Well, not that kind of viral.
Just take some ivermectin, you'll be fine. Okay, so we're back to Oliver Anthony, and the reason we returned to him not only was because his song was it resonated so much with us, and it was so popular, right? That I felt like we couldn't just neglect him, but also I just finished listening to his interview on Joe Rogan, and anybody who knows me or knows this channel knows I'm a friggin' Rogan addict. So anybody who knows Joe Rogan, I'd really love to be on his show. Or even just go for a hunt with him. That would be great. But anyway.
Don't wrestle. Don't kickbox. You're pretty tough, but it'll kick your ass.
I'd let him kick my ass. That would not even be, I wouldn't even be ashamed. I'd be like, oh, I got my ass kicked by Joe Rogan, guys. That'd be great. I'd even let him. Anyway, okay, aside from me. So his interview with Joe Rogan actually impressed me more. Because, he such an unassuming, just ordinary, normal guy, right? Who doesn't make a lot of pretenses, he's just sort of, the reason his song, the original song, The Rich Man North of Richmond, resonated, I think it is because it spoke to almost literally everyone.
Real people with real problems, right? In the real world, right?
No matter what side of the aisle you're on, no matter what side of the political spectrum you're on, the truth of the matter is you all see the problems, right? We all see the problems, and both sides have their shills, right? And we're all just sick of it.
Yep.
We all just want to get on with our lives. So that's why I really liked him. That came through more in the interview as well. So it's not just a song. But anyway, it's not the red beard, guys.
Well, come on.
I've been trying to grow mine, but it's not working.
No, please don't.
So anyway, we've decided to choose, what was this one? I Want to Go Home. So I don't resonate with this sentiment. Because
yeah, well, I'd like home to be what home used to be, and then I'd like to go home.
Canada was our home, but we left it for very good reasons, and we do not long for it. Costa Rica's home now. And it feels more like home than anything ever has before.
That's perfect.
But if I lived in Oliver Anthony's home, maybe I'd feel different. So, ready?
Yeah, bring it.
Here we go.
Well, if it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward. 'Cause every day living in this new world is one too many days to me. Son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more. And I ain't saying I know it for sure. I'm just down on my knees begging the Lord to take me home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. Been so long, I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. There's always some kind of bill to pay. People just doing what the rich man say. I wanna go home.
Chillest dog ever.
Farming the ground, grandson sells it to a man out of town, and 2 weeks later the trees go down. Only got concrete growing around. I wanna go home. I wanna go Just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. People have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say. I wanna go home. If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, well, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward.
Man, do I ever understand how that dude feels right now.
Yeah. And it's a lot more about going home to a better time than it is really about a place.
It really does.
And that's one of the beautiful things about coming here. It's like going back in time. In some ways, in a negative way, but overwhelmingly in a positive way.
Yeah.
You know?
Everybody
just has more sense.
I absolutely felt exactly the same way when I was listening to that. It wasn't so much a longing for home, the place. It was longing for home, the place where you feel like you can be who you want to be, right? Make your life the way you want it to be. And that was the thing. When we were living in Canada, right? There's supposedly so many more opportunities there. We had jobs and we had our kids there and everything kind of convenient, but it was the same kind of like overwhelming pressure all the time.
Surrounded by madness all the time.
Not just that though, right? He's right. Like there's always a bill to pay. There's always, you go to the store and everybody's talking about the thing that happened on TV but it doesn't feel real, right? Like you're standing there and you're going, but the stuff that happened on the TV isn't real. That's not our life, right? Like it doesn't affect us unless you make it. And moving here not only allowed us to simplify our life, so like we don't have bills looming. We're debt free, right? Like we make our own food. We live our own life by our own terms. We don't have to answer to schedules or bosses. And believe me, we work hard. It's hard work here. I got animals to feed and take care of, and there's always challenges and things to build. But it's all on our own terms, and it's all for us.
And we're surrounded by people who have sense.
Yeah.
And self-reliance.
And all those people feel the same way. They all live the same way, right? And suddenly it feels like home because you're with people that are like you. Right? And believe me, they're not like us. We're not talking about like in color or culture. They're very different, but they're like us in values, right? What they care about, what they spend their days worrying about, right? What they spend their time on. We're alike in values, and it makes such a huge difference.
They live in the real world.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think it is a third world, first world thing, right? Like a lot of people talk about, oh, why would you move to the third world? You could lose all those conveniences. The conveniences make you blind and dumb, right? Like in the third world, such as Costa Rica is, we're in rural Costa Rica, so it's very close to that in regards to technological advances and conveniences. But the fact of the matter is being so close to like the edge of your survival also makes you realize what's important and what's not, right? Like when you're in the first world, when they say first world problems as a joke, it's for real because in the first world, the problems you have aren't really problems. You make your own problems because you need them.
To worry about.
Yeah. So, okay, aside from all of that, I really love his voice. Like I like that crack that he has. I like the honky tonky sound. I don't know if that is probably a technical term, guys. But I love that sound. I've always really enjoyed songs that are sung that way, and it's just natural, right?
I'm a fan of the tone of his guitar too.
Beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were told
Altogether.
what kind of guitar that is, and I completely forget now. Thank you guys for telling me, but I didn't remember. Actually, like a million people told me.
And now you told them that you don't remember, so they're going to tell you again.
Then there was some argument in the comments about what it's called.
Is it
And
a
I had a couple
resonator? Is it
people.
a dobro?
Yeah, I had a couple people give me crap because like she's got a ukulele behind her on the wall, but she doesn't know. Or actually, it was you. He's got a guitar on the wall, but he doesn't know what a dobro is. Well, this is a bass guitar. It's not the same. He also plays trumpet and piano, so it's not like he's musically ignorant, but we don't all know what every instrument is.
Not a guitar specialist.
No, indeed. Right? And like, oh, I should have married Eddie Van Halen.
Well, everybody should have married Eddie Van Halen, but there's only one Eddie Van Halen to go around.
Well,
and
not
now
anymore.
There's zero.
Anyway, okay, enough of that. That was amazing.
Yes,
Yeah, I
it
really
was.
like this dude. If I thought for a second it would be possible to get him on for an interview, I would. But he already told Joe that he's not really an interview guy, and I imagine he's got like
A lot of requests.
a lot of people asking. So we're just gonna sit back and enjoy the music instead. You can too. Just play it again.